This is Charter Local Edition. I'm Brad Pomerance. Our roadshow continues. We're in Santa Cruz County today. We are joined by Shaz Roth. She is the Executive Director of the Pajaro Valley Chamber of Commerce. Where is the Pajaro Valley?
The Pajaro Valley is an interesting place because there's no actual location.
Okay.
It envelops several communities. So what I like to say is if you stand at the top of Mount Madonna,
Which is in
Santa Cruz County,
Perfect.
You look to the south, you look to the north, and everything in between is the Pajaro Valley. So we actually are located from Moss Landing all the way up through Corralitos.
Okay, so for those of us that know city names, what cities are in the Pajaro Valley?
Watsonville.
Which is where we are today, by the way,
Correct.
Inside the City Hall. We thank City Hall for allowing us to be here today.
Absolutely, and it's beautiful. This is in our historic downtown, and we love it. And it also includes Corralitos, La Selva Beach.
Got it.
All the way down to the Pajaro Dunes,
Right.
Royal Oaks, and
it must be tough living in paradise. It's got to be tough.
It is. I know. Somebody has to do it, really.
And so I am learning Spanish. My Spanish is not great, but I'm getting there. And I know the Pajaro means bird. And so we are in the Valley of the Birds.
Right.
And that is apropos because the bird watching in this community is epic.
It is.
Tell us about it.
People come from all over the world to visit our sloughs here. We have Harkin Slough, we have Elkhorn Slough, and there's over 220 varieties of birds, species of birds.
Right.
We have over 7 miles of walking trails that go around the slough. I want to say...
Is this the wetlands, the
Watsonville?
Watsonville?
It's the wetlands,
right.
exactly,
Watsonville
which
wetlands.
are actually wet right now because we've had some
Amen.
rain.
Amen to that. That's another conversation.
Beautiful.
Right.
It is. But we have about 29 entrances onto the trails, and each of the entrances has a nice little informational plaque there.
And I remember a few years ago, there was some rare bird that showed up in Watsonville, and literally bird watchers of the globe came descending into Watsonville to watch and view this one bird. What was that like?
That was incredible. We actually had someone from Australia fly in to see this bird, and it was just incredible. It's so fun to see when exciting things like this happen. We have the Monterey Bay Birding Festival that happens here, and you know, I'm going to be honest, I'm impressed with their equipment. Those folks have some outstanding
they know what they're
doing. Equipment, and they know their stuff. Yeah.
So clearly, Watsonville, the valley, is a beautiful, somewhat rustic, majestic, and it's an ag area.
Absolutely.
And so I want to talk about another highlight in this valley, and that's your Strawberry Festival. I actually know of it. I mean, it's statewide. It's known statewide.
Yeah.
Tell us about the Strawberry Festival.
Everybody comes here for the Strawberry Festival. It's 2 action-packed days. We have music. We have all different varieties of ways to serve strawberries, from strawberry shortcake.
I'm a little mad at you for not bringing strawberries. You
It's
should know.
off-season.
Oh, it's off season.
It's
Okay, you're
off-season,
excused. You're
Brad.
excused. You're excused. So tell me more about the festival. When is it? How can we come?
It's in August.
Okay.
And it's 2 full days. It's the first weekend in August, and we just have a really, really great time.
So if you can, give us a sense of the importance of the ag community to this region, because here we are, we're in Santa Cruz County. You know, we think about the university, and sometimes we don't have a sense of how we're kind of at the top of ag land, and there's a lot of ag going on here.
There is. There's a lot of ag. The Pajaro Valley used to be primarily apple orchards, and it's kind of switched to strawberries and berries. And it's absolutely, that is our life here, is agriculture. And we love promoting it. We love bringing people here. We're South Santa Cruz County.
Right, yes.
Which is very different from Northern Santa Cruz County. And so we like to complement each other. There's nothing better than spending a day at the boardwalk and then coming down here and slowing down a little bit and visiting our agriculture.
And I must ask, how has this valley done over the last few years? We have faced significant drought up and down the state. We're in the midst of an El Nino, more here than in Southern Cal.
Absolutely.
But talk to me, take me back a couple years. How was it, and how is it today?
You know, everything relies on water.
Yeah.
And so when we have a lack of water, You know, everybody's got to cut back, and a lot of that comes with learning how we can cut back.
Right.
And so, yeah.
Has the community come together? So many communities have come together in such an important way.
Absolutely.
But now we have rain. What's it like? Is it like a rejuvenation? I mean,
we don't know what to do.
Right.
We don't know how to drive. It's like this wet stuff is falling from the sky.
I want to get a sense from you. I know that the Chamber is launching yet another festival, we'll call it. It's the Burrito Bash. I admit I love my burrito.
Oh, yes.
So tell me about the Burrito Bash. This is a new initiative of the Chamber.
It is. And we do this in partnership with the Freedom Rotary Foundation. And it's something that happened about 20 years ago.
Okay.
It was a big festival. So we're tippy-toeing back into it. We had a great time this last year. It's out at the Santa Cruz County Fairgrounds.
Nice.
It's a day.
Where is that exactly?
The Santa Cruz County Fairgrounds is at the base of Mount Madonna. So
Okay.
at the very bottom of Hecker Pass. And I'd love to talk to you about the fairgrounds.
Go.
Because,
Boy, this is your interview, not mine.
Hey.
I'm just a traffic cop.
The Santa Cruz County Fairgrounds is honestly, it's used as a model throughout the United States of a successful fairgrounds. Not only do we have one of the best fairs in California,
Nice.
but there's stuff going on every single day out there. We have a full campground with hookups. We have this huge lawn that has full hookups for folks who want to come in and have a large group camping event. There's an outdoor amphitheater. It's the home to the Ocean Speedway, which during the summertime there's
sure my friends
races going on.
I know my friends here on the crew are excited about that.
Yeah.
I would be remiss if I didn't ask you about Santa Cruz wines, because you know what? Santa Cruz wines, they're making a name for themselves.
Well, there's the Santa Cruz Mountain Wine Growers,
Right.
and then there's also the Corlitas Wine Trail.
Okay, tell me
and
everything.
There's several wineries there. There's Alfaro, Nicholson Vineyards, Windy Oaks, to name a few. There's just some incredible. You can just take a whole afternoon. I would recommend renting a car and a driver.
Oh, yeah.
Actually, is
I'm
what
with
I
you.
would like to do. There's also a gentleman locally called Ag Venture Tours. He'll take you on tours of wineries all day long and give you the inside scoop on everything going on.
It is, in a lot of ways, inspirational that the county has really kind of taken the mantle of its wines, because you think about Napa County, Sonoma County, they've been doing it right for a while. But look, San Luis Obispo County, Santa Cruz County, you have some very flavorful, robust wines
Very
that
good.
deserve attention, and now they're getting that attention.
And we're getting that attention. We have the perfect climate.
Right.
You know, especially in Corralitas, it's a very different climate, and there are, I want to say that there's 17 different, what are those called?
Wineries, vineyards.
Yeah,
right.
yeah, that are here locally. So.
Now, what folks may not realize, it's pretty easy to get to the Pajaro Valley. The San Jose Airport is just down the road, up the road.
It is. It's right there.
Right.
And we have the Watsonville Airport.
Okay.
So we have the ability for all sides of aircraft to fly right into our Watsonville Airport. In fact, this last weekend we had several aircraft fly in for the Super Bowl.
Come on.
Yeah.
That's
and
smart.
And we were there welcoming them,
Smart.
saying, "Hey, next time you come back, here's the taste of Pajaro Valley."
Her name is Shaz.
Shaz.
Roth. I wanted to get that right. She's the executive director of the Pajaro Valley Chamber of Commerce. We're in Santa Cruz County today. You're watching Charter Local Edition.